Nate dropped probably an eight-figure nugget. I'm curious who caught the nugget that Nate dropped this morning. He was standing right here. He was playing with the roots. Focus towards the bottom of the roots, right? Boom. I was like, oh my gosh, that's good. Think about that. You've got several layers in your organization, right? And you focus on the roots a little farther down, and you help them grow a team, and them gain confidence, and them add people, and them add income, and their whole life starts to change. Guess what? It affects everyone that they're a part of. How would they leave after their organization starts to spread and they start making some serious money and they start doing something special? How did I not know this? I'm like, how many other millionaire type crazy nuggets are out there that we are unaware of?
Listen, I've been on stages with Marshall Silver. I have been on stages with the Wolf of Wall Street. I have been on stages with Cardone. I have been on stages with Milet. I have been on stages with Tim Grover. I have been on all the best stages with the best people in the world, folks. And when it comes to the questions of how to question a person and lead them down a path to making a decision, there is nobody in the world, from my perspective, that is as good as that dude right over there, and Nate Alford. I've seen him do this. I've seen him do his deal at least 15 times, and I still can't do it as good as he does. That dude is an expert.
What exactly is SWAT? Strategic Wealth Accumulation Tactics. That's what it stands for, and I get questioned all the time, how'd you come up with that, or where did that come from? And I'll tell you. In my 20s, guys, I was told, like a lot of us were, go to school, get good grades. The better grades you get, the better job you're gonna get. And one day, if you put your head down and you do what you're told, you'll retire and live a happily forever life. And you guys told the same thing? How's that working out for a lot of people? See, I went to college like I was told to do, and I ended up dropping out twice. And I'll never forget, in my 20s, I was drugged down to this meeting. And there's a bunch of people that were sitting there, and we pitched on a business opportunity. And there are people that were average, that achieved above average results. Preschool teachers earning millions of dollars, pot and pan, door-to-door salesmen earning millions of dollars, social workers, you name it, bartenders, who achieved a successful life financially, spiritually, mentally, physically. And I was enamored by it. I was in awe of it. I wasn't that attracted to the opportunity itself, or the vehicle, so to speak, but I was like, man, what do these people know that I don't know? And I'll never forget, they wheeled in the TV. I know I'm dating myself here, guys. And it had a VCR on it, right? And they popped the little VHS tape in there and hit play. There's a gentleman that came on the screen. And he had his arms folded back. And he had a car behind him, probably cost about $500,000. Leaning back and goes, destiny. It's not a matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. And where will you be the next 5 years if you keep doing what you've been doing? And where could you be in the next 5 years if you follow the man that built the track, who brought other people down that track, and they wound up immensely successful? Where could you be if you just did what they did? And where will you be if you keep doing what you've been doing? And a light bulb went off in my head. And I didn't have many people that came into my life who was earning that type of income, who helped other people, teaching them the same techniques that he knew to earn that type of income, who was willing to teach me. And I got involved in the opportunity, guys, and I started going to the training, and I started learning techniques that changed my life. Isn't it funny that most of us are told to go to college and we'll spend 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100,000 on a college degree? And I'm not saying school's bad, guys, but if you look at the statistics, 86% of the people that graduate from school, college, don't even use the degree that they got. And even the ones that they do, if you want to go to become a doctor, you go to medical school, don't you? And you don't go, hey, I watched 5 seasons of Grey's Anatomy, I'm ready. Open heart, let's go. If you want to become a lawyer, you go to law school, right? If you want to become a pilot, you go to flight school. But we want to become successful in this industry, what school do we go to? We go take an exam, we pass our exam, we get our insurance license, and now we're ready to go because we watched 3 episodes of How to Be an Insurance Agent? And what's ironic about this business versus these other careers that people look up to, you're a doctor, you're going to 4 years of college, you're going to 4 years of medical school, you're in a residency, and then if you actually become a specialist, you're only making about $200,000 to $300,000 a year, and the average doctor's making about $100,000 to $200,000 a year. After they spent $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 of money to get that education. Now get this, and I have a lot of friends that are doctors, guys. They live in my neighborhood. We go out to dinner together. But the better you get, the harder you have to work. If you're an attorney, the more clients you get, the harder you have to work. And in this business, the better that you get, the less you have to work. But yet so many people aren't willing to spend 2.5 days to invest in their future. And we have people in this industry that you're going to get to hear from who are earning that kind of money on a monthly basis, guys. Strategic Wealth Accumulation Tactics is a training program that's put together to specialize in the insurance industry to teach you what you need to know to have success and earn a 7-figure income. The information I learned from my mentor, 2 things that changed my life was, hey, what if I could show you a way that from the moment you meet somebody within 30 seconds or less, you know the proper way to deliver the information to them in the language that they speak, in the tone they respond best to. So they don't confuse the message with the messenger. So they accept it, understand on it, and most importantly, take action. That skill changed my life. It helped me earn a 7-figure income in 3 separate industries. Getting involved in this business in less than 36 months, I made over $1 million, and I'm not saying that to brag, guys. I'm saying that that information, that techniques that I learned that are gonna be taught at the SWAT training allowed me to be able to do that no matter what the product, no matter what the service. He also taught me if you can create a realization in the mind of a buyer that they need what you have, they'll buy anything that you sell. Those are 2 of the dozens and dozens of techniques that I was able to learn that had my entire life transformed and changed through the applicable strategic wealth accumulation tactics. Strategic wealth accumulation tactics, guys. It's happening in Dallas, Texas. Time is running out. We're almost right around the corner to the event. We want to see you there, guys. And I'll ask you a question. If you're willing to go out and spend 4 years of your life with 0 opportunity to make any money, and tens if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to get an education that most of us aren't even using, wouldn't it be worth 2.5 days for you to go out there and learn everything that you need to learn? And we have a whole other lineup of speakers, guys, I didn't even mention that are gonna be there, on how to have a successful business in the business that you're in. Because I know one thing, guys, opportunities are never lost. They just go to those who take advantage of it. And your seat will be filled. This event will sell out. The question is, will you be in that seat or with someone else? Hope to see you guys there. Your life will change, I promise.
I've been coming to these events for 5 years, and you know, when you've been in the industry for 5 years, you can get to a point where, you know, there's the ups and downs, not just in your business, but also in your mindset. SWAT for me fills that cup.
My experience at SWAT is phenomenal. It's my first experience, and let me tell you, I've been through so many conferences, spoke on so many stages, but the information that I'm getting here today is life-changing.
But if I died tomorrow, would I feel like I've done everything I can do to put myself in a situation where I'm happy with the legacy I leave my family? And the answer at that point was no.
This was the greatest experience that I've ever had for my personal growth, my just self-development and everything. I mean, it's been amazing.
Could not imagine that this would change my life the way it did. I've been to many SWATs, but this one was different from every other one. In the last 48 hours to 72 hours, it's just been absolutely life-changing, energizing. My mind has been just blown up, and I have so much work to do when I get back.
I've been in the insurance business since 2009, and I've been to a host of conferences. I'm a big Tony Robbins fan. I've been doing a lot of self-help seminars, and I got to tell you, this SWAT event that Nate Alford's put on with his entire team is off the chain.
SWAT is amazing. It is probably one of the most pivotal things you can do. If you're at a plateau in your business, you need to be here.
And I think that fun we have and all the stuff we talk about and we got to remember why we do what we do. If I'm good at sales, I'm good at communicating, I'm good at understanding, and I'm good at being able to create a realization in their mind, they need what I have, I protected that family. Every time I walk into a home, I have someone's life in my hand.